I'm TV6 meteorologist Eric DeBroca, and here's a look at your latest Weather on Demand forecast. We had a disturbance, a cold front, rather weak one, move through the area earlier this evening, and that pushed a new fresh band of snow. A couple inches of snow popped out of this, mainly across the northern tier of the UP. Around Houghton, we saw a couple of inches, around 2, and elsewhere an inch or 2 as well, mainly hugging Elger County, and that quickly, though, moved off to the east. And look at this, drier air is working its way in from the west, so it's going to do a couple of things here. We're going to drop our temperatures tonight, but at least we're out of the woods for snowfall. We did see quite a bit of snowfall this weekend. The winds, though, they're another factor. They were gusting Saturday with pretty good force, 40 to 45 miles an hour. Still, this is from this last disturbance, 35 from Copper Harbor, 20 out in Sawyer. And notice the heaviest, well, at least the strongest of the winds are pushing off to the east. And so that's good news for at least wind chill and heading out this evening. Here's what you need to know tonight. The skies are going to be clearing out, so making it a rather chilly one. You'll certainly need the extra layers tonight, but don't think that's a trend, because this week we'll see a mild Monday. We'll have a warm front cross through the area. I'll show you that in just a bit. But then bottom line here, for this entire week to be summed up, grab your seatbelts or your harnesses, because this is going to be one heck of a roller coaster ride. Well, I'm not going to say we're going to see 60s, but we're going to go from warm to cold, and I guess the seasons are going to start battling themselves out as we head into meteorological spring on Wednesday. But let's recap what a month this has been thus far. I know there's a couple days left here in the month, but it is the warmest February since 2012. That number still stands out to me. 5 years ago, we are 7 degrees above average at the moment, and that February we were 7.9 degrees. But get this, as warm as we're actually above average on snowfall totals. We have seen up to date 34 inches, which actually is almost an inch of snow above average. There's going to be another midweek snowstorm, or at least potential for a snowstorm, heading by late Tuesday, early Wednesday, and that is certainly one to watch. Don't think it's going to be as give us as much precip as we saw earlier in the weekend, but still definitely one to watch, especially if you're traveling, where this one could feature an icy mix as well. Highs today were in the 30s, not bad for this time of the year. We warmed up quite nicely, especially across the southern tier. 35 from Iron Mountain, 37 from Eski, 33 from Manistee, and only 30 at the Weather Service. But the wind made it feel so much colder. Actually, wind chills were in the teens to even right around 10 degrees for much of the day. And colder air, these temperatures are privy for us tonight. 4 degrees on the other side of Lake Superior, 15 from International Falls, but I think you can kind of see these roller coaster temperatures. Look off to the west, and even in Canada, it's not all that cold. So we are going to be warming things up, at least short term here. So we can see the one disturbance passing by, clear skies heading off to the west here. And for the day on Monday, we will have a low pressure pass through central Minnesota, and that will be responsible for a warm front, allow much warmer air to surge up from the south, where 30s will be pretty common, even middle to upper 30s in some spots. I'll even say 40 towards the Wisconsin line is definitely not out of the question. So mild air for sure. But first, got to get through this night. 4 degrees as far as south central will be the coldest spots of the UP. Then tomorrow, a nice quick turnaround, 37 to 30 will be the range in temps from west to east. We will see the sun, so it will be a nice looking day out there. Your TV 6-day forecast now. We have to contend with that storm, so more on that. This is certainly one to watch here. We can expect several inches of snow, but first to begin as rain, and then Tuesday night is where I'm a little concerned with traveling. Could see some sleet and freezing rain, especially south and east. The low is going to be a little bit farther south and east than the last one. So heads up if you're heading down on Route 2. Wednesday it changes over back to snow. Could see a couple more inches out of that, but then it moves off quickly. And we're looking at clearing skies, but cold for Friday, and then we warm things back up quickly by next weekend.